Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make 10 different slimes, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to like, comment, rate, share, subscribe, and just keep on watching if you want to see how to make 10 different slimes. I love you guys, bye. But the first slime I'm going to be showing you guys how to make is soft serve slime. So the first thing you're going to need is glue, and you can add as much as you want. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to be using 1/4 cup of glue, and I'm just going to be using Elmer's School glue, just the basic glue, and I'm going to be pouring that into the bowl. High School Musical. So I have 1/4 cup of glue, and I'm just going to be pouring that into my bowl, and I'm going to actually scrape the rest off with my spatula, and as you can see right there. And the next step is to add shaving cream. You want to add half the amount of glue. So I just have Barbasol in the original, and half, I'm just gonna eyeball it. You don't really have to measure it. I would just say about half. To me, that's about maybe a little bit more than half, but it doesn't really matter. And then you're gonna add cornstarch. You need a couple teaspoons of that. And I'm actually not gonna be measuring. You can honestly just eyeball it. And I'm just going to eyeball how much of cornstarch I'm going to need. About that's too much, because it's not like matte or cornstarch slime. So you're not going to add too much. And next thing you're going to need is some lotion. And I'm just using this one from Pink, and it's limited edition. But I'm just going to be squirting. You're going to want to add some foaming hand soap. You're just going to add a couple pumps. And I'm using the Wild Blackberries and Basil from Bath & Body Works. Not too much, you don't want to be too foamy. And the next thing you're going to go in with is baby oil. This is optional, but I'm just going to add some of it in. You don't want it a glossy slime, so just a little bit. And you can add scent if you want, and you can also add coloring, which I'll be doing in a second. Blue food coloring. And I'm just going to be adding a couple drops. I think that's good. And the next thing is I'm going to be mixing it. So just mix all of these ingredients together until it's fully combined and mixed. So I'll be right back. So the next thing after it's all mixed together, this is the color it came out to be. I'm going to be going with my borax. And this is in a condiment container. And my borax solution is 1 teaspoon of borax to 1 cup of warm or hot water. I'm just going to be adding a little bit at a time, and you guys know the drill. We're just going to be mixing it, and then just keep adding until it all comes together as one. Yeah. So as you can see, it came together. It's still a little sticky. All you're going to do is knead it with your hands and until it's not sticky, and I'm just gonna add a little bit more borax. And you can do a lighter solution of borax if you want, or you can even do a... Okay, so this is what the slime should somewhat look like, but obviously yours might be a different color, but it should be very stretchy, very pokeable. And you should also be able to stretch it like this. It should be somewhat thick, but also somewhat creamy for sure. And you just want to keep stretching it. That's what it should look like. That slime should look like. And now you're going to want to put it in a sealed container, and I just get random containers. This is just a ham container, and then you're just going to put it in there to store it so it doesn't go bad or dry out. And then it should Most slimes that have shaving cream or foaming hand soap, they do get bubbly. So wait a couple days or a day and it should be good to go. So that's the first slime done. That's how to do soft serve slime. As you can see, this is the soft serve slime, and this would also happen to the bubbly slime. Okay, so the next time I'm going to show you guys how to make is bubbly slime. So again, you're going to need some white school glue, and I'm just going to estimate this time. I don't really care. I think that's good. And then the next thing you will need is shaving cream, and you're not going to add a lot of this. You're literally just going to add like the teeniest bit, like that much should be good. And then the next thing you're going to need is cornstarch, and this you're also going to add just a teeny bit. That's good. And then the next thing you're going to need is foaming hand soap or hand wash, whatever you call it. And again, I'm just going to be using this one from Bath & Body Works. And you're going to add 10 pumps of this. And then mix that all together. Right now, and for this one, I'm just going to make it green. Just going to add 2 dots for now. And see how the color turns out. Yeah, that's a perfect. I love that color. I love the green. So I'm just going to mix that all together. Okay. So we don't add it in all at once because it will ruin the slime. And again, I'm just going to mix that together. And you're just going to keep mixing until it comes all together. This is what it should look like afterwards. It should be really fluffy, and it should be a lot thicker than the last slime. As you can see, it's a lot thicker. And that's how you want it. You're just going to leave this one in an airtight container like you did the other one, and there should be bubbles on top. And should be very crunchy and very... And then the next one I have is this green one. This one's either the bubbly slime or the soft serve slime, but it's still thick, but it's not like it's a lot thicker than the blue one that I just showed you is. So that's that one. So you can see. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to show you guys how to make is matte slime. So first you're going to add some Elmer's school glue. And then the next thing you're going to add is some shaving cream. Not too much, because this is not going to be the main focus. Add just a little bit too much. The main focus is going to be cornstarch. So you're going to add loads of this. Loads, like... I think that's good for now. And we'll see. And then next you're just going to mix it all together. Okay, so for me, this is very thick. When it's kind of hard and it's not all like there, it's a very thick drizzle, and when you go like this, it just like spreads out. On pack. You can also use paint. Okay. So after I add that, I'm just gonna mix this all together. And as you see, it's very hard to mix, and it's very thick, and that's the texture that you want. But you don't want to add it too much where you actually can't stir it, because it... Okay, so the slime is very thick. Get all the excess off of the spatula or whatever you're mixing with. As you can see, it might rip, but just keep on kneading it. And it should be very thick. Okay, so the next slime is the matte slime. As you can see, it's very thick. Sorry for my messy hands. And that's that. Okay, so the next time I'm going to show you guys how to make is bubblegum slime. So again, you're going to need white school glue. Add your desired amount. And then the next thing you're going to add is shaving cream. Quite a bit, like that. At least make it the size of your slime or a little bit bigger. And then foaming, you're going to need some foaming hand soap. And I'm just going to be using 10 pumps. 10. And then the next thing I'm going to add is lotion, and I'm going to need 5 pumps of lotion. And the next thing you're going to add is facial cleanser. So what I'm going to be, you're going to add 7 pumps of this. 7 of that. And you're going to add some baby powder and cornstarch in that. I have both of them in one, so that's good right there. And for this slime, I'm going to make it pink just because it's a bubblegum slime. And the next thing, I'm just going to mix it all together. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is add activator, obviously. And I'm going to just stir this all together. As you can see, add some more. And I'm just going to activate that, and I'll be right back. So this is what the end product should look out to be like. Should be very fluffy. Should be able to poke it, and it should be very fluffy. And then obviously the next thing you're gonna want to put it in an airtight container. Thick bubblegum slime. And that's the thick bubblegum slime. And it's just a very thick, it's not technically clicky, I would say, but it's definitely, you can still poke it for sure. And that's bubblegum slime for you. Okay, so the next slime I'm going to show you guys how to make is cream cheese slime. So they're going to need white school glue, as always. And the next thing you're going to need is cornstarch, and add the same amount that you did of glue. Okay, and then I'm going to add foaming hand soap, and you're going to need 5 pumps of that. Okay, so the next thing you're going to add is shaving cream. You're just going to want 1 dollop. Okay. And you're going to add some facial cleanser, and 2 pumps would be good. 1, 2. And then lotion's optional, but I'm going to add it just because I like my slimes to be quite stretchy sometimes. Gosh. A lot comes out when I do that. And for the color, I'm going to color this one yellow. Okay, and I'm going to mix that all together. Okay, this should be the end result. Should be thick, but not too thick. It should be a very nice texture, as you can see. Look at that drizzle. Okay, and this yellow one is the cream cheese. This one right here. I absolutely love this slime too. It's so amazing. I just love cream cheese slimes. Okay, so the next time I'm going to show you guys how to make is butter slime. So you're going to add white Elmer school glue. Again, add your desired amount. Water. I'm just taking my water bottle. Oh god, I think I like that a little bit too much. But it's okay. Slime doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to have perfect measurements. The next thing I'm gonna add is some lotion. Oh my god. I add way too much lotion with this bottle. And the next thing I'm gonna add is shaving cream. I'm gonna add a couple tablespoons. Estimate it. And the next thing I'm gonna add is cornstarch. I'm gonna add a couple tablespoons of that. And then you're gonna wanna add some foaming hand soap. Add a measurement, and I'm gonna actually add some facial cleanser. This isn't actually my ingredient on the list, but I just want to add it. And I'm gonna add some red food dye. I'm gonna add quite a bit of this because I want it to be pretty vibrant. And then you're gonna mix this up, and then you're gonna add your last step. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna be adding is some Model Magic. And you actually, since Model Magic, you can also have Daiso clay if you have it. But I personally don't have Daiso clay. And I'm just gonna be opening up the package. This is what it looks like. And as you can see, it's pretty rough. Like, it's pretty hard. So what you're gonna wanna do is add actual lotion to it, and that will make it a lot softer. I'm gonna take it out of its packaging. I'm not gonna need this much, but I'm just going to need this, and I'm gonna add some lotion to it, and I'll be right back. So as you can see now, it's pretty stretchy. There's a little bit of ripping still, but I think it's good enough to add into the slime. So basically I'm just gonna plop it right in, and you're just gonna wanna mix the two together. And you're just gonna mix that all together, and I'll be back when it's done. And this is what it looks like. It's very creamy, and you should be able to spread it. I'll do overviews afterwards, but then again, you're gonna put this in an airtight container, like I said before, and it's ready to go. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna show you guys how to make is Cool Whip slime. So you're gonna need Elmer's clear glue, or any clear glue, to be honest. It doesn't really matter. Add your desired amount. I'm gonna add like that much, like around half the bottle or a little bit more than half the bottle. So you're gonna want to add a little bit of cornstarch. So I'm gonna be adding just a little bit of cornstarch. You're also gonna want to add some shaving cream. You're also gonna want to add some lotion. And then you're gonna want to mix that all together. Okay, and after you have this slime, it should be a pretty cool texture, and it should be stretchy, but it should feel like a clear base, but different, if you know what I mean. And the next thing I want to do is add Daiso clay or Model Magic, and I'm going to be adding some Model Magic to this slime, and I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, it's a very thick slime now. It's somewhat a butter slime, but it's different. It's a lot more like that. So that's how you make Cool Whip slime. So the next I'm going to show you guys how to make is styling/glossy slime. So for this slime, you're going to need Elmer's school glue. You're going to add a little bit of that. And then you're also going to need Elmer's clear glue. And you're also going to want to add some of that. Like half and half, I would say. Okay, so this one's the Cool Whip slime. I didn't have a top on it, but now it's like it's a very, very thick. I definitely still need some more lotion because it's very Model Magic-y, like butter slime type of texture. And I absolutely love this slime. So yeah, that's the Cool Whip. What you need is some lotion. Only a little bit. And you're also gonna need some baby oil. gel. So I have, well, this is the same thing. It's the creamy baby oil. I'm gonna add some of that. And then the next thing I'm gonna add is some facial cleanser. I'm gonna add 2 pumps of facial cleanser. And then you're just gonna wanna mix that together as you would. And after it's all activated and made, it should be a very glossy, clear glue texture. Okay, so this slime is the cereal milk slime. It's very thick, and I absolutely love it. It's just so amazing and so thick that I just can't. So that's that one. Okay, so the next I'm going to show you guys how to make is cereal milk slime, and for this you're going to need glue all. This is what makes it very thick. And it also makes it very glossy too. A little bit of lotion, just so it gives it to that stretch to it. And baby oil that technically it's already glossy, so you don't really need it. It's optional. I'm gonna add a teeny bit of hand soap, shaving cream, just a teeny bit. All of these ones are optional. If you don't want to add them, you don't have to add them. And just a little bit of facial cleanser. And then all I'm gonna do next is just mix all of these ingredients together. And this glue is very thick. And then you're gonna wanna activate it, and that's how you make cereal milk. Crap, sorry, the other one was actually the cereal, no, it was the, what was it called? Milky slime. This one's the cereal milk slime. It still needs to sit a little bit long because it's glue all, and I've never made glue all slime before. But this is still very thick. The other one's just very glossy. And this is the cereal milk slime. Kind of rips because it has to sit, like I just said. So yeah. One slushy slime. So for this you're going to need some clear Elmer's glue. Just pour that into your bowl, whatever amount you desire. I'm going to add half. And then for this, you're just going to add whatever you want into it. Okay, so for the color in this time, I'm going to be going for a coppery gold type of color. So I have 2. I have a rose gold metallic paint by Craftsmart. It looks like that. And also have a metallic paint by Martha Stewart in rust. And also have another Martha Stewart paint in gold. And I'm going to add all these 3 together. And the gold one, I'm just going to add a teeny bit of that one. So I'm going to add the rose gold one first. And I'm going to add a tinge of the new one I just got. Okay, I'm going to add some of this color. Ooh, that's very pretty. I forgot to shake it up. Wow, it's gorgeous. And then I'm going to add some of the gold color. Not too much because I don't want it to be crazy. I'm just going to mix that all together to make a very pretty color. Whoa, look at that. That's gorgeous. And I'm going to be adding this glitter. It's from Michael's. I don't know what it's in, but this is the only color that would match this. So I'm going to add some of that in. And I'm going to add a little bit of that in. As you can see, as I just did. And then I'm going to mix that. And for this slime, I'm going to be adding the slushy bees from Michael's. Little crystal little cubes. So let me activate real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's what it should look like after it's activated, and I activated it a little bit too much, but it's supposed to be sticky so the beads don't fall out and go all over the place. So I'm going to be adding these in right now. like that's a good amount to add, and you're just gonna add these in. And just keep mixing those together. Okay, so this slime is the the slushy slime. And this is what this one looks like. It's very stretchy, very crunchy. ASMR. This is what it looks like. I absolutely love these type of slimes. I just hate how it has fallout a lot of the time. So that's that one. And that's basically how you make a slushy slime. So next time I'm going to show you guys how to make is fishbowl slime. So same thing, you're going to add clear glue. That's the color of the paint. It looks like this. And I'm just going to be adding some of this in. This color is gorgeous. And I'm just going to be adding the blue glitter, or whatever blue glitter I find. I'm just going to be adding it in. So the next slime is one of my favorites. It's the butter slime. And I'm also going to add some of this confetti stuff again, just because I think it's gorgeous. And after that, you're going to want to activate your slime. After the slime looks something like that, I'm going to open my fishbowl beads that look like this. Okay. Whoa, that wasn't it. That's kind of weird. Okay, and I'm going to mix that together and I'll be right back. Here's the fishbowl slime. This one I absolutely love too. This one's just so compact. So it's amazing. It's just the most perfect butter slime I've ever made in my life. Like, look how creamy this is. Like, oh my gosh. It's the best butter slime I've ever made in my life. Like, it's so amazing. So hi everyone, I just got Chick-fil-A by the way, so I'm so happy. But if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you guys did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up like I just said. And don't forget to subscribe. And I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.